Hi YouTube, El Pescador here. This is the third video that I'm doing on my Century Arms C308 battle rifle. I wanted to do this video just as an update to the upgrades that I've had made and that I've done myself to the rifle. One of the most important upgrade that's been done is the trigger. I sent the trigger pack off to Bill Springfield of Colorado Springs, Colorado, and he did a phenomenal job on the trigger. It was well worth the $70 that it cost. And I'll just demonstrate real quick. This is an empty rifle, nothing in the chamber, no mag. So there's a little bit of take up and then a crisp break. I mean, it doesn't get any shorter than that for this type of rifle in my mind anyways. So I will do that again. And now I'll show you the reset. The reset is ridiculously short. I mean, it allows for ridiculously accurate, improved shots. I've put somewhere in the neighborhood of about 700 rounds through this rifle, and it has performed excellent. I've had a couple of failure to extract double feeds, and that was from faulty magazines. I think I've had maybe 3 or 4, and I've identified the magazines. I have some 20-odd magazines, and so there has been absolutely, as far as reliability is concerned, it's a non-issue. This rifle is absolutely reliable. The other modifications that I've made is, first off, initially when I purchased the rifle, it came in black with black furniture, black handguard, and the black buttstock. I had purchased another set of buttstock and handguard, and I Duracoated it in multi dark green, which is this color here. And as you can see, the difference, I took the black furniture and I painted it OD Tactical Green, Duracoat, and I love that color. I just wasn't feeling this. This to me looks just like a standard dark green, and I didn't like it. The other modification that I made was to the dust cap. As you can see here, this has the standard dust cap that you would find on the G3 HK91 rifles or the PTR or even the old Setmes. And it came with this one, which I think is designed for bayonet. I just learned about a week ago that this thing opens up and supposedly was supposed to have contained some kind of cleaning kit. Of course, mine was empty. But I hated the way it looked. The paint on it was somewhat faded, and I just didn't like that thing protruding out like that. And I think this has more of the classic G3 look to it. I also installed this loop for a sling, which is kind of pricey, by the way. It's a $20 piece for just a standard piece of loop. Anyways, you loop that through one of the takedown pins, and on the opposite side it has a twist nut on it. And so what I've done is I've purchased this very inexpensive, very cheap sling from Amazon.com, and I'll demonstrate that real quick. The sling was probably about 15 or 20 bucks, I can't remember, and I'm a lefty, so bear with me here for a second. Single point sling. It holds the rifle pretty good and allows for quick snap-ups. Anyways, at some point I will probably upgrade that. I don't really use the sling. Unfortunately, I cannot provide any kind of footage of me shooting it for the simple fact that my range where I shoot does not allow for photography of any kind. In any case, the last thing I wanted to mention was the scope. This is a Monstrum Tactical SP330 3x prism scope with illuminated reticle. Initially, when I purchased it, I had it zeroed in. It worked great. I took it off, put it on another rifle, and I messed it up real bad. So when I put it back on this one, I had trouble zeroing it in. I finally got it zeroed back in, and it's performed flawlessly. I initially had the intention of upgrading to a primary arms 1 to 6 times ACSS reticle scope. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick with this one for the time being. It's been working great, flawless. The rifle is ridiculously accurate, even the iron sights. I just can't get over how good of a deal I got here. And I would encourage anyone that's looking to get into this kind of rifle to look closely at this one, because I really think Century Arms has a home run with this one. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and God bless.